Hello everyone, I just want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today is Saturday, December the 11th, and it's a little after 5 a.m. in the morning. And I wanted to just hop on and do a really quick video. Now let me preface this by saying I've already documented that I believe that there's something, they're tampering with the time. I just believe it. The days are just going by too quick. Something just isn't adding up. I do believe that these people are tampering with the time and the date. I just do. I could have sworn today was supposed to be Friday, but it's saying it's Saturday. But nevertheless, I just wanted to state that again. That I believe the time and the date are being tampered with. Okay, so this video is just going to be a brief documentation, primarily about some things that happened yesterday. So let me say, yesterday I did absolutely nothing. I did make a few phone calls, but and let me tell you why. Okay, so that morning, yesterday morning, I went and ate some breakfast at McDonald's. And I had also purchased some coffee from Walmart, just some of the instant coffee, because I just wanted some. I hadn't had none in a while. So after eating, I literally felt like I had been drugged. Like all day, I could not function. I literally felt like I was drugged. And yes, I know that I have been extremely tired. I'm suffering from the lack of sleep. And yeah, my body is just exhausted. But I just don't fall asleep like that the way I did yesterday. I mean, I was just knocked out. When I left McDonald's, I came back over this way, where I normally sit, which isn't far. And, I mean, I just don't even remember falling asleep. And when I woke up, it was like, I don't even remember. It was like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. And I got it early. I mean, I was up early. I was at McDonald's at like maybe 7. And I just could not function. I woke up and it was like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I mean, and then I still could not just function. I still ended up falling back asleep. And just crazy. I could do nothing all day. I finally started feeling a little better around 3 or 4, maybe close to 5 o'clock, and that's when I started making some phone calls. But all day long, I was just out of it. I could not function. So, and it did. It just felt like something I had eaten or drank. It could have been the coffee. Like, put me to sleep, knocked me out. Okay. And then the night before, I had eaten something, I believe. No, I didn't eat anything the day before, I believe. It was, okay. Anyway, the last time I had eaten something, again, I had fixed some things. I think I ate some tomatoes. I made a little concoction with tomatoes and corn. And I had put some salt and pepper, and I just put a couple of seasonings on it, and like the headache started immediately. So I'm also identifying that because I've actually been fasting. So I've cut back drastically with the eating. But there have been some times when I've eaten just very lightly. And after fixing that, I had an immediate response. My head was throbbing. I mean, the headache happened almost instantly. Right around my temple, as well as the area of around this sore tooth that I had was irritated. All of it started immediately. And the pain was just unbearable. So I knew then, okay, it's got to be something that I'm eating as well. There's something that I believe is being put in something that I'm eating that is triggering this headache. Okay? Last night, same thing. Now, yesterday I ate nothing at all. I'm sorry, not yesterday. No, okay, let me just say about date. Today is supposed to be the 11th. Okay, the 9th, I ate nothing at all. Nothing all day. Yesterday evening, so when I did eat, that was the night of the 8th. The 9th, I ate absolutely nothing. Yesterday, I fixed something on the 10th. Yesterday, I fixed something that evening. I fixed some tomatoes. I had tomatoes, corn, avocado. I bought a small thing, a little chicken for protein. Put some. Okay, so because I thought that after that happened the first time, I decided to throw away some things. So I threw away my salt and my pepper. I think those are the only things that I threw away because everything else I had already consumed. I'm not buying enough to, I'm buying enough just to eat like at that time. So I threw away the salt and pepper. I had pink Himalayan salt and some pepper because I was like, okay, maybe this is what it is. I don't know. Well, I bought some new salt and pepper yesterday, and again, after I ate what I ate yesterday, the headache started immediately. And I actually even bought some like the Walmart brand of Pringles. And I had eaten a couple of those while I was walking through the store, and I could feel like a headache or something coming on at that time. But I continued to eat. After I ate, it was same exact thing happened. A full-blown headache started. It started with my temple. The tooth area was irritated as well, and it was just full-blown. Now, this was after I had repurchased some new salt and pepper and some things that everything that I had consumed. So, again, the exact same thing happened, and it was excruciating. So, again, it was proof something I am eating. They are putting something in what I am eating that's causing these headaches. I mean, it was immediate. And I'm trying to pinpoint what it is. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So that happened 2 times in a row. Like I said, I bought new salt and pepper. I also bought some garlic salt. Sorry, I bought some garlic powder. Just for seasoning, and I ate what I ate. So something in that caused the headache. I mean, intensely. So now I know it's also outside of the other triggers I've identified. There has to be something being put in something that I'm using that's also causing these headaches. Okay. Now, after all this happened, this is really what I wanted to get to. I did nothing all day. I couldn't. I was too tired. I made a few phone calls. So I fell asleep yesterday evening. Last night. Twice I went to sleep. And while I was asleep, I had a dream. And it was weird. The only thing I can say is when I woke up, I believe that there is a plan to kidnap me. I can't even, that's all that was in my spirit. I believe they have some type of plan to kidnap me or to have me kidnapped. I was in the dream. I can't really go into the dream because it was very, it was kind of wild, but I just remember being afraid and screaming. I mean, like screaming at the thought that someone, I just know when I woke up, I just knew a sense that they've got some kind of a plan to have me kidnapped. And twice I went to sleep last night, and twice I had that dream, or I had a dream, and then that's what I woke up with. Like, I think they have a plan to kidnap me, to have me kidnapped. And in the dream, I just remember I was afraid and I was screaming. And I just feel this urgency, like I just need to get out of here. I really need to get out of this place. And I don't know how it's going to happen. I'm trying not to be afraid, because I know God has not given me the spirit of fear, but they're up to something. They're up to something, and that's what I was waking up with last night. It's like I went to sleep, I had this dream, and then I woke up, I came out of it, and when I came out of the dream was when I was screaming for help. Then I eventually fell back to sleep and had the same kind of encounter again. And the only thing that was in my spirit was, I can't even really tell you about the dream because so much was going on, but I just remember waking up and in my spirit just sensing like, I think they have a plan to have me kidnapped. So I'm just putting this out there, and I'm just praying that those of you who see this video, who know what's going on with me and have been supporting me, that you would just really pray, and that you would pray for my protection. Pray that God would protect me from all the plans of the enemy, and whatever they may be planning or plotting, even if I'm not correct in this. They're planning something, they're plotting something, they're always up to something. I'm always I'm under constant attack. Be it, like I said yesterday, with food, feeling like I've been drugged or poisoned. It's just always something that I'm battling in this situation, in this warfare. Please pray for me. Please pray. Please bombard heaven with prayers that concerning my protection from any plans that the enemy has, and specifically any plans to have me kidnapped. I just urgently ask for your prayers, and I thank you so much for listening. And if you see this video, please pass it on to others, that they may also join in prayer. And I'm going to be praying, as I stated. I am on a fast. I'm in the midst of a fast, and it's been a challenge. I've really been challenged with praying. I feel like there's some warfare going on with even me being able to pray. I've been praising a lot, and praising and worshiping more than I've been praying, but I really need to be praying as well. I'm getting through my days. They're not perfect days, but I'm getting through them for the most part. Today is actually day 11 of the fast, and I'm going to go as long as I need to go until I feel a breakthrough. So anyway, again, I just ask you for your prayers, that the enemy's plans would not prosper against me, and that it would fail, that there would be no kidnappings. and that God would protect me, that God would sovereignly protect me from the hand and from the plans of my enemies. Thank you so much for listening. I love you. God bless.